Ever wondered what's the difference between good debt and bad debt? Well, you're not alone. The concept of debt can be quite complicated, but today we're going to simplify it. In essence, debt is money that you borrow with the intention of paying back, often with interest. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and there's bad debt. The difference between the two lies in what the borrowed money is used for. Good debt is used for assets, things that can potentially grow in value or generate income. On the other hand, bad debt is used for liabilities, things that don't generally increase in value or provide income and often cost you money. Now that we know what good and bad debt are, let's delve deeper into each type. So, what exactly is good debt? It's like a helpful sidekick on your financial journey. Good debt is primarily used to acquire assets, the things that could potentially grow in value or generate income over time. Let's dive into some examples. First, real estate. When you take a mortgage to buy a home or an investment property, that's good debt. As time passes, your property can appreciate in value and even rake in some rental income. Second, business investment. Borrowing money to start or expand a business is another form of good debt. A flourishing business can yield profits that outstrip the initial debt. Third, education. Student loans, often seen as good debt, pave the way for better job opportunities and higher income. It's essentially an investment in your future self. Finally, investment loans. Some folks borrow money to invest in things like stocks, bonds, or real estate. If these assets grow in value, the returns can outweigh the cost of the loan. Now that we've established what good debt is, let's explore its counterpart, bad debt. Bad debt, on the other hand, is like a sneaky villain, especially when it's used for liabilities. Liabilities, unlike assets, are things that don't generally grow in value or generate income. In fact, they often cost you money. Let's take a closer look at some examples. Credit card debt is a classic villain in this story. When you use credit cards for purchases you can't pay off in full each month, high interest rates can lead to financial trouble. Then, there are consumer loans. Borrowing money for non-essential purchases like the latest gadgets or vacations can quickly turn into bad debt, especially when these items depreciate rapidly. Payday loans are another example. These often come with sky-high interest rates and can trap you in a cycle of debt. And finally, luxury car loans. While a car loan for a reliable vehicle can be practical, loans for luxury cars that depreciate rapidly can lead to bad debt. That's a quick run-through of bad debt. Let's sum up what we've learned. So, to recap, the difference between good and bad debt lies in what the borrowed money is used for. In this journey, we've seen that good debt acts as a helpful sidekick, aiding in the acquisition of assets. Assets like real estate, business investments, education, and certain investment loans can grow in value and generate income over time. These are the kinds of debts that can help propel you forward on your financial journey. On the other side of the coin, bad debt, much like a sneaky villain, is associated with liabilities. This includes credit card debt, consumer loans for non-essential items, payday loans, and car loans for luxury vehicles. These are the debts that can quickly become financial burdens, hindering your progress. The key takeaway here is to be mindful of how you're using debt. Prioritize good debt that builds your assets and avoid bad debt that increases your liabilities. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, wise financial choices can lead to a brighter financial future.